All right, how about some watch this jerks? We got a lot to talk about. I've been watching a lot of stuff, enjoying these screens in these times. So Peacemaker season 2 ended.
It's over. We both finished it.
I enjoyed the season very much. Unfortunately, I thought the finale was like either the worst episode of the season or the second worst episode of the season.
It was probably the worst episode of the season, but as I said to you outside of this show, even the worst episode of Peacemaker this season is still better than a lot of other things I've watched outside of Peacemaker. I understand the complaints. I think they sort of put themselves in a corner because I feel like the season probably ended with episode 7. Like that could have been the end right there because they kind of wrapped up that storyline and there was still one episode left and it was an hour long. And so it felt like they tried to cram what should have been 8 episodes into an hour. And it just kind of it just got muddled.
Yep. Yeah, it was a little draggy and not too much action. Dizzy Death in the chat says season 3 should go even bigger and crazier, but they haven't announced any season 3.
They haven't announced the season. I thought they did. They did not. There is is this a spoiler still? I don't want to
spoil. Yeah, don't spoil. Don't give any spoilers.
There is apparently they're making another series, another show that one of the organizations in
Sure. Fair enough.
It's gonna be a series. So who knows? But who knows?
I think it did very well because every time I would load up HBO Max, the number one series was Peacemaker for like the whole season basically. So that seems like it did pretty well. And yeah, other than the last episode, we enjoyed the season a lot. And that fucking song is stuck in my head now, and it's driving me nuts.
Yeah,
it's
a good song.
It. That fucking Foxy.
Wood by Taylor Swift?
No. Okay. Let's get back to that in a second. No, the Foxy Shazam song, Oh Lord, which is in the opening of Peacemaker, which has the fun dance sequence. I gotta say,
Cincinnati band.
I don't know about you, I'm guessing no, Wombat. You're gonna answer no, but I fucking watch the intro every season of Peacemaker.
I do. I watch every intro of Peacemaker.
You didn't fast forward the
nope. Every single time. Well, they change it up, you know.
They do?
Yeah. Well, apparently, they change up. So again, I don't watch this closely. I just watch too much internet. And they change who some of the characters that they focus on dancing. And that'll be the character that gets more of a focus in the episode. I don't know. It's like little things like that. So and they do a really good Texas switch in the dance number, and I'm a fan of a good Texas switch. So if you know your movie stunt work,
I don't.
So a Texas switch is when
Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. You back on the old computer again?
I am.
My man. What happened to the computer that you gave it a fucking Elliot?
You got it.
Dude, why do we have to suffer through your old computer again?
I don't know. Why do you suffer? What's the suffering?
Because it sounds like fucking ass. There's something wrong with it.
Okay. Well, next week.
Okay.
Yeah. Remind me. It's easy to move.
Okay.
It takes a second to move.
My God.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. Oh,
it was nice for a couple of weeks to not have to sound like the fucking audio is breaking down while you're talking.
Oh. I didn't know.
I just want to be able to understand what you're saying and hear you.
I don't hear it.
I know. That's why it affects us. It affects us because we can't hear what you're saying because it sounds like.
Do you hear anything?
Yes,
you hear what I'm saying?
The same fucking thing. Yes. It's impossible to not hear it.
Is it really?
Yes. It's going. I fix it in the post production, but obviously I'd rather be able to hear you while we're doing the show.
Okay. Never mind. Then move on.
Anyway. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to
No, you ruined the show. Go ahead.
No, I didn't. You did not.
No, it's all downhill from here.
Stop it.
Nope. Go ahead. No, complain more.
We're done.
Tell me why I'm a bad person.
You're a nice person to give the computer to your son, but I don't feel like we should have to suffer because you're too nice to your son.
Mm-hmm.
Tell Elliot he's got to clean out my basement.
Well, so much stuff. He cleaned up so much stuff. It was kind of embarrassing, but
I know
it's mostly his.
Anyway, So what are we talking about now? Peacemaker, we're done with Peacemaker. We liked it. It was good. Good job. I enjoyed the dancing a lot too. Okay. Are you watching Gen V on Amazon? That's the
No, I don't
superhero
like
one?
The Boys.
But yeah, then you're not going to like this.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
The
saying I
Boys
don't
in
like, I don't like
college.
The Boys.
What
I
if
know
the-
it surprises people when I say that too, but I don't like The Boys.
What don't you like about it? Too violent?
Too mean-spirited. It's not the violence. It's just I don't mind violence when there's like some I don't know when it's not as mean. It's if that does that make sense? Like
Happy
Peacemaker.
violence.
Well, that's what Peacemaker would be.
Yeah.
Peacemaker isn't mean. It's not mean-spirited. Not everyone is an asshole. Like there's no good guys in The Boys on either side. It's like, oh, here's a bunch of bad guys being bad. It's depressing.
It is a little, yeah, sure. You know who's on it though this season? The star is the guy from, I don't know. He's the star of Midnight Mass on Netflix. He's the tall, he's like, his name is like Hamlish or something like that. He's like really, he was, played Abraham Lincoln in something recently. What's the guy? Star of Midnight Mass. It's Hamish Linklater. You know that guy?
He was a Batman recently too.
He was in Batman what?
He was an animated Batman.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he's really good. Like he's a good actor, so he's making the season for the most part. That's Gen V. Did you watch the new Splinter Cell anime that came out?
I started one episode and didn't make it very far because then I got asked to do stuff around the house, and that was the end of that. Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. Gotta say, it's pretty good. A lot of violence, a lot of people getting killed. It's they've played the video game. I feel in making the they've checked it out. Sam Fisher's in it. He's played by Liev Schreiber.
I met him once.
Does he have the glasses?
Liev Schreiber.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
All right.
Like
Soon.
25 years ago, I met Liev Schreiber once.
What did he say?
He was very nice. We were both waiting outside dressing room at Cabaret on Broadway.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it's Sears.
What did you say anything to him?
Yeah, I said, "Hey, how's it going?" He said, "Pretty good." I said, "It was a good show." Yep, we were both waiting for different people. Yeah,
That'd been cool if you were waiting for the same person.
no, he was waiting for Gina Gershon. I was waiting for an actor that played like the fifth lead.
I see.
Different time.
All right, what else we got here?
Did you Smiling Friends season 3 came out since we last did a show? 2 episodes. They're only 10 minutes each.
I tried to watch one because I saw it popped up and you told me to watch it.
I told you to watch season 3, episode 1.
I know,
That's
but
the
I
only
didn't know
one
what was
I told
going
you to
on.
watch.
I know,
Huh?
but I didn't know what was going on.
You don't need to know what's going on.
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it? I thought you would. Did you watch it?
I did. I swear. I
Did
didn't
you
make
like?
it
I
that
thought you would
far.
like the. I thought you would like the guest voice.
Who was was it Tim Robinson?
No, it was
Oh.
Connor O'Malley.
Maybe I noticed that. I don't know. It was.
I
didn't know-
thought you would like
I-
it because it's literally 10 minutes of him improvising his lines, and I thought you would get a kick out of that. That's
forgot what I
literally the
didn't
only
like
reason
about
why I
it
told you
already.
to watch it.
I
Huh?
felt like I forget what I didn't like about it. I think it was that I thought like I was supposed to know what was going on, and I didn't.
No, there's nothing to know.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Maybe I'll try it again.
Yeah, I know you like Connor O'Malley. I know you
love
like his
Connor
comedy,
O'Malley. No,
and
I
it's
love it.
yeah, exactly. And it's literally him just making up dumb shit for 10 minutes, and
Okay.
I thought you would appreciate
All right.
it. That's why I didn't tell you who it is. I wanted
Okay.
it to be a surprise.
Okay.
It was literally for you. I didn't say watch 2 seasons. I said watch
No, I
the
know. I
one
was okay.
10-minute
I wasn't sure. I thought maybe like I misheard you and I was watching the wrong one. I wasn't sure. Now that I know that I don't need to know what's going on, I'll try again.
Just watch that one. You don't need to
Okay.
watch anything else.
I will.
I enjoy it. Like episode 2, if you don't know what's going on, you'll be like, I don't get that. Would be like,
Right.
this
You
is like,
probably
what
just got
kind
to
of
go check out episode 1.
that you have to
Maybe.
watch 2 seasons. You have
To
to
get
watch
episode
2
1?
seasons
Okay.
of Smiling Friends to understand season 3, episode 2, which was batshit crazy. That was crazy.
Right.
So that had the old guy from The Office in it, and he painted himself completely green, and he was in live action, and everybody else was a cartoon.
That's
And
weird.
he was also naked except for like Speedos.
That is weird.
That is weird stuff. If you want to see your weird shit, if I got a show for you,
Smiling
it's called
Friends.
Smiling Friends.
That's
It
on
is
HBO, right?
That is on HBO Max.
See, that's how you know. I know that I watched it. That's how you know that I watched some of it
Mm-hmm.
and then stopped. But
Give it a
I'll start.
shot.
I will start again.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes. It's not like it's crazy.
But speaking of Conor O'Malley, he did an interview on like the local San Diego news recently because he's starting his tour again, and it's the most unhinged thing. Like, he does it over Zoom, right? And it's just like you start laughing as soon as he appears on the screen. He's in like a room. The room is completely empty except for like one bookshelf, and there's like Clorox wipes with like one wipe sticking out and like a book like fall over, and that's it. And he's just like in a hoodie, and he just looks like he doesn't even like need to be there. It's just it's amazing. And like I'm not sure that the host is in on the joke at all. You know, it's pretty fun. It's from like the last 2 or 3 weeks. It's pretty great. Okay, what else we got here on Watch This Jerks? What's make some noise?
The new season of Make Some Noise is out on Dropout. We did the classic first season episode.
Whenever you say Dropout, I have to laugh. Sorry.
I know, because you think no one watches it, but a lot of people do.
It's not that. It's just I'm reminded that there's just a lot out there.
There is a lot out there. So
what kind of show is Make Some Noise? I don't even know what that is.
It's like it's the one that's probably the most like Whose Line Is It Anyway? Remember that show, Whose Line?
Sure.
Yeah, it's sort of like that where the host gives the players a prompt and they do something funny based on the prompt. That is the nuts and bolts of the show. And and there's a winner, but the points don't matter and all that kind of very similar
it's an improv
premise
situation.
It's an improv situation. There has been some overlap. It's not like they don't know what they're, ripping off.
All right. We got to shout out I'm a Rush in the chat because he's said he's missed only 9 episodes of the show, probably.
Nice.
In the history of the show. It's a lot. I'm sorry for you. You must be
lost if you missed those 9 episodes.
Right.
Okay, this week I'm being played by Conor O'Malley and all my lines are improvised.
How can you keep up? I started watching, I guess the first episode of the new Tim Robinson show came out called The Chair Company. And I didn't finish the first episode yet, but I watched.
Is it too anxiety inducing? Cause I can't, I can't deal with that.
It's just silly.
Is it just because I can handle just silly? I was like literally afraid to watch it.
Did you watch Friendship?
No, I'm afraid to watch that too.
Okay. So I'd say the tone of Friendship is darker than this so far, but it's pretty funny so far. I mean, I don't know. He's playing Tim Robinson. Surprise.
Which I can handle in 5 to 8 minute increments.
I think it's 30-minute episodes.
I know.
It's pretty good. Mrs. Cheapy will not watch it. She said just watch it yourself. So I am.
You should watch all of Smiling Friends together. Because that by the end, if she watches the whole thing, she will leave you.
Yeah, she just will stop. She doesn't.
I know.
We tried to watch that K-pop Demon Hunters, and she noped out after 5 minutes. But people like that. You were
not golden.
I don't know. We stopped watching. I won't get any reference. She did not like it though.
I get the references.
Yeah, I'm sure you know all the songs.
Yep.
Everybody loves it, but I don't know. What else we got?
I've watched the first 3 episodes of Chad Powers. Somebody else watching Chad Powers?
Which one is that one on?
Hulu. That is on Hulu.
That's Hulu? Okay, I couldn't remember that was
on
Hulu or Apple.
Disney Plus.
I thought all the sports sitcoms were on Apple.
No, this is Hulu and Disney Plus's attempt at the sports sitcom.
Okay. How'd they do?
They did all right. You're familiar with Chad Powers?
Yeah, it was like a catfishing situation, right? For some NFL tryout or something, college tryout.
No, it was a bit. Yeah, it was a bit that Eli Manning did on one of his shows that he did. I forget, it was like a YouTube thing or like just a short thing. And now they've turned it into a sitcom starring Glenn Powell and Mark Sanchez's wife.
And the idea is just like he's like an down on his luck football player, and then he's going to cheat his way into the college.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So he's kind of a jerk, right? Like that kind of like blew everything. And then so now he is missed out firing at it and playing for another college, basically. So it's got a lot of good edgy comedy to it. A lot of like, I don't know, football jokes. Because
a lot of breasts.
Naked no breasts. No, not yet. There's some butts.
Male butts.
Male butts.
I mean, if I'm watching a show that takes place in college, I want to see co-eds. Is that wrong to say that?
Yeah, the love interest is not a college age, right?
Right. Because I guess they can't make that anymore.
You want that co-ed issue of Playboy magazine.
I don't know. I don't.
It's pretty well done, though. I would say
that Girls of the Big Ten special.
It's pretty well done. It's funny.
It's funny. Okay. Yeah, there's some funny moments in it that have made me laugh.
Good.
Yeah.
What about movies?
I watched the John Candy documentary. How is it? It is very good. It is produced by Ryan Reynolds and directed by Colin Hanks. So they pretty much got everybody that you would want to talk to about John Candy to talk about John Candy. Also, his kids were heavily involved in it as well. So yeah, they get a lot of access to a lot of information about John Candy. It's everything you ever wanted to know about. Bill Murray is in it, and he does not do the interviews like that very often, like real ones. Where he, talks about real emotions. So it's kind of like nice to see, Dan Aykroyd is obviously in it as well. Steve Martin, Macaulay Culkin is in it. I already mentioned his kids, his wife, and it's very good. A lot about his growing up and how he kind of worked his way to stardom and then died suddenly, which was very sad. And he was, I can't believe how young he was. Like, you forget how young he was.
How young was he?
It's in her early 40s.
Young.
Yeah. And it was in 96. I thought he lived I remember him being alive longer than that. But I think that's just like your foggy memories and there always being like John Candy around. Even after he died, it was like, oh, Spaceballs is still a thing, and Uncle Buck is still a thing, and all of these Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is still a thing. And yeah, he turned down Saturday Night Live. Stuff like that. It's interesting.
That's because he's Canadian. It's against his religion.
Well, he was on SCTV.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very good. Highly recommended.
I would watch it. I like John Candy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mrs. Cheapy and I tried to watch The Substance, which I think it's on HBO now, and it was too gross. Had to stop watching that. We made it just long enough to see Demi Moore naked and the other chick naked, and then we were like, this is too gross. Much like that burp, it was too gross, and we had to stop watching it. Anything where if you don't like movies where there's a lot of needles and injections and gaping wounds that need to be sewed up, you're not gonna enjoy this. Too much hospital shit. I don't like that. So yeah,